Hello students, now let us go through the problem number 5. So this is the problem number 5. Please go through the problem, and when you go through this problem you can rightly understand that from the following information furnished by Sri Gaurish, an individual resident of the age of 68 years, compute his total tax liability for the assessment year 2020-21. His total income is rupees 10,60,000. Tax deducted at source and the advance tax paid amounted to rupees 1 lakh, and tax paid on self assessment is rupees 9,000. And when you go through this problem you can rightly understand that his age is, he is an individual, Gaurish is an individual, and his age is more than 60 years. Now the tax rates become applicable will be an individual whose age is more than 60 years, that we need to apply that. So now do the calculation. So first what I will write calculation of tax liability of Sri Gaurish, age 68 years. Age 68 years. Now go through the slab as well as the rate and how much tax that we are going to impose. Go to the table. The first slab will be on first rupees 3 lakhs. No tax is going to be imposed. Applicability will be nil and no tax is going to be imposed. And on next rupees 2 lakhs, it is going to be taxed at the rate of 5%. That is why 2 lakh into 5%. And next, on the next rupees 5 lakhs, the applicable rate will be 20%. So 5 to 7 plus 3 10. So his total income is 10,60,000, and now I covered 10 lakhs. The remaining balance in the sense total income is 10,60,000. Out of that 3 lakh, 2 lakh and 5 lakh I am supposed to deduct. 3 lakh, 2 lakhs and 5 lakhs I am supposed to deduct. So it will be 10 lakh. From 10,60,000 I will deduct 10 lakh. The remaining balance will be only rupees 60,000, and it is going to be taxed at the rate of 30%. Now do the calculation part. On 3 lakhs there is no tax. On 2 lakhs it is 5%, and the tax will be 10,000. Next, on next 5 lakhs it is 20%. It gives me tax amount to rupees 1 lakh. Next, remaining will be only 60,000 into 30%. It is 18,000. Now you need to add all the tax amounts. 18,000 plus 1 lakh plus 10,000. It gives me 1 lakh 28,000. That is the tax liability. That is the tax liability. Now if you go through the problem, the total income is 10,60,000, and when it is going to exceed rupees 5 lakhs, you need to pay the health and education cess at the rate of 4%. That is fine. I am going to add health and education cess. At 4%. So 1,28,000 is the tax amount into 4%. I will get rupees 5,120. So this is my tax liability after health and education cess. $1,33,120. Now what I will do here, Mr. Gaurish has already paid advance tax deducted source TDS and advance tax up amounted to rupees 1 lakh. He has already paid TDS and advance tax 1 lakh, and he has already paid tax on the self assessment of rupees 1 lakh of rupees 9,000. So these two amounts that I am going to deduct out of my total tax payable. That is why what I will do, from the total tax payable amount, I am going to deduct less TDS and advance tax. This Gaurish person has paid in advance tax amounted to rupees 1 lakh. And not only that, he has paid tax on the self assessment amounted to rupees 9,000. 1,09,000 he has already paid the tax. To that extent, his tax payable will be reduced accordingly. That is fine. This 1,09,000 I am going to reduce in the total tax payable. Now from 1,33,120, I am supposed to deduct already the tax which has been paid by him. That amount to 1,09,000. It gives me 24,120. Now this is the actually tax payable by Mr. Gaurish. 24,120 is the tax to be actually paid by Mr. Gaurish. So this is how we are going to do the calculation. So with this I am going to conclude the discussion on this. So the special aspect of this problem is that Gaurish is a person whose age is more than 60 years and below 80 years, and his total income is 10,60,000. When the total income is 10,60,000, it means that he has to pay the health and education cess at the rate of 4%. But in this case, he has already paid advance tax and the tax on the self-assessment. To that extent, his tax payable is going to be reduced accordingly. So this is how we are going to do the computation of the tax liability in case of a assessee called as the Mr. Gaurish. So with this I am going to conclude the discussion. Thank you.